Hi everyone, thanks for watching ZengaZengaBeauty. I am here today with my amazing friend Kat. The reason I invited her over is because she does tarot card readings and she read my cards last week. It was amazing. She totally blew my mind. So I invited her over again so we could do a quick video, and she is going to do just a general reading for 2013. So Kat, how does someone get into something like this? Like, what got you interested in it?
I don't know. It's something that I've just always done, I guess. That for as long as I can remember. My dad, when I was little, my mom had a set of cards, and I wasn't allowed to touch them
Because you're not.
Yeah,
cards.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that made me just want to touch them more.
Right. And what did you do to start learning about it? Like, how do you actually know how to read cards?
Books and websites. I mean, if you even just Google the meaning of a card, you can find tons of things to do that. And then from there, I've just, you kind of like get your own relationship with them and learn from there how to like put it all together, I guess.
Is there a good website for people to go to if they want to start learning how to do it?
For sure. Facade.com, FACADE.com. You can kind of do them for free. And also Biddy Tarot, BIDDY Tarot, TAROT.com.
And is it easy to start? Because it seems so complicated. It's almost like, oh my god, how does anyone remember what all those cards mean? But is it you just over time you kind of figure it out?
Yeah, and there's little tricks too. The deck's broken down into different portions, and the numbers have significance based on numerology and have relations to astrological things. You can tie them to the I Ching, all sorts of divinatory sort of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, great. And so if somebody wanted you to read their cards, how would they get in touch with you?
Well, I'm on Facebook,
Nice.
Facebook.com/SpiritSongBird, and I also have a blog /website, self-aware with a dash in the middle .me/SpiritSongBird.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started.
Let's do the thing. Okay. So the spread that I'm using is called The Secret of the High Priestess. I found it in one of these books that I have. And it just kind of gives general insight into the situation. And there's a card that could mean something or it could not.
Ooh,
it's The Secret.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I always use this one. So it looks like 2013 right now is kind of based on us collectively coming to master our energy, so know how we can really use it. And energy is something that if you if you at all subscribe to the idea of manifestation, it's a big part of it, because the way that you vibrate, right, is what you attract to yourself. So collectively, we're sort of starting to learn how to do that. And at the same time, which it follows, we're becoming more attached to our intuition.
Okay.
And that'll be something really important to just pay attention to. The energy around us right now is sort of like a springtime kind of bright feeling sort of energy, but it also, the Six of Cups also talks about the past, so we could kind of be collectively stuck a little bit in the past, which takes us away from the present. So that could be something to watch out for, just to make sure that we're here and now, but it also could be happy, kind of reminiscent sort of feelings.
So it's nice. So the cards can mean multiple things. It's very interpretive, right?
It's very interpretive. Okay. And when you're doing it for a person, you kind of have to it becomes a conversation to try to figure out what the message is.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Something that's leaving is we're coming out of the influence of a major kind of creative phase. So this is the King of Cups. I haven't been holding these up. Let me hold them up. So this was our first, is the King of Wands. That's about energy. That's mastering energy. Okay. It can also be a person, but in this case, I don't think it is. We have intuition, the High Priestess. The King of Cups is in our past. So us I think we reached a new level of creativity, and that's something that's leaving us. We emotionally and creatively came to some sort of pinnacle.
Okay.
And now we can move on from that. But at the same time, we're kind of connected to the past a little bit. What's coming up, this is we have a lot of sixes. That's interesting. So we have the Six of Cups is in our present. In the future is the Six of Wands. So wands are energy. We have a little bit right there as well. This is emotion or creativity. And this card, the keyword for it is victory. Yeah, and so whatever's happening,
we got a victory that lies ahead.
Yeah, so we can rest assured that good things are coming.
Okay. And now, what is the significance of 6? Because you said, oh, there's a lot of 6s. Does that mean anything?
Well, if I'm not as well versed in numerology as some, so I'm not sure what exactly 6 would mean. That's actually something I'm just starting to learn. Nice. So, but if anyone watching is down with numerology, it might be good to look into 6. So something that we're all aware of in this situation is we might have been, or we might currently be chasing after something that we want, but in a way that maybe isn't, it might be something that's not quite ours. It also might be something that we would better get if we just sat back. Because this kind of implies moving forward, but maybe a little too hastily. Something we're not aware of is that we're really in a very solid situation. This card actually means the little thing on it is perfection. Yeah, so it's like a lot of work has gone into it. Whatever we're building for ourselves is it's going well, so we can kind of relax a little bit.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, and the outcome is the 7 of Coins, and this means a step forward, accomplished with grace and skill.
Ooh.
Yeah, so collectively we're all moving forward bit by bit, and you know, I do want to note there's a lot of coins here, which could mean maybe our economy will.
I was gonna say, is that money? I like
that.
Okay.
It is. It's like money in the physical world and like opportunity and stuff like that. So here's where we find out if there's a secret, and there's not.
So how do you know if that means something or doesn't?
So you can tell because if it's a secret, it's going to be a major arcana. So, yeah, so major arcana is like major life lessons, like the kind of overarching things that we all learn in our life. If there's a lot of them in a spread, it usually means it's something significant. If you notice, most of ours are what are called pip cards. That's more like everyday stuff. So, so it looks like, based on this spread, that this is kind of a building year. Like maybe not a, you know, huge, the world's going to end this year kind of year.
We passed that already. We know that's not going to happen.
We're still alive.
Everything is okay.
Phew. But yeah, so that's what that means, and I think we've got a little time, so I'll just pull a couple. I always pull 3 if I'm doing this for someone, 3 little extras to kind of clarify. So I think we all made a decision collectively and kind of had a rebirth. I don't know about you, but after that whole ridiculousness, I mean, even if nothing happened, like the energy of the planet kind of shifted when...
Oh, after the whole world's going to end?
Yeah. I think it shifted a little bit. And I think everyone's kind of like relaxing. Like even if nothing happened, maybe people kind of saw like, hey, life's pretty good.
Yeah.
And as a result... right? Like you can relax. Oh, the calendar just ended, and then it's like a clock going in a circle, right?
No big deal.
Yeah. And what that led to was maybe a gaining of perspective and maybe a kind of shift in the energy. So.
Excellent. Well, 2013 looks like it's going to be a really great year.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
Now, do you have any suggestions for people if they want to find someone, let's say they don't live in LA and they can't contact you?
Yeah.
How do you like go about finding someone who reads cards?
Well, you can actually contact me. I read on online.
Oh, wait, so you do it like over the internet, like typing?
Skype.
Oh,
yeah, I could do Skype. I can do over the phone. I can do email. But you can also always just search in the area. You know, psychics. Put in your zip code on Google. Yeah.
Nice. Great. Well, thank you so much for doing the video with me, Kat.
Thank you for having me.
So again, if anyone wants to get a hold of Kat, it's facebook.com/SpiritSongBird, and I will see you guys in the next video.